Bezo, what's good?
What's up, Mr. Baba? Yo, check this out, Conscious World. This is the brother Baba, BABATV. Yo, y'all need that conscious information, man? Check them out, BABATV.
I give a shout out to BABATV. When I'm home relaxing, I always watch BABATV. Whenever you get a chance, check it out. BABATV, #1. Peace out. Of course, we're for BABATV always, brother. Always. Peace. Today, tomorrow, forever. Give a shout out to BABATV. One love right here, Big Will in the house on 25th Street. Peace.
We on live with BABATV, family.
Back.
Yes, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Peace and black power, man, to the people, man. We out here in the cold, out here in Brownsville, in the hood. Right now, man, what we are going to attempt to do is get some comments on how people feel about this holiday and the new year coming in, you know what I'm saying, and how much money did black people spend today. Come on, man, get that. He got a scarf on his face. He cold.
It's cold out here.
Yeah, see, but I think that you know, what do you think about the holidays, man? All this money these black people are spending, man.
Well, I know it's not coming back to the community. I know that the money is going straight to the opposition all day. We feed the system. We don't feed our system. I know there was a few Christmas trees filled up this year, and where you all getting your gifts from? Who you spending your money with? Was it a black entrepreneur? We don't really spend our money with us, man.
Why you think? I mean, why you think it's like that? Why we don't?
Well, I'm a vendor myself, and you know, one thing that we do here is like the black people who have products. Like our business, we don't do the good business. The white man does better business than us, is what they always say. We might not have this, or we might not have that, and the reason for that is because y'all not spending your money with us, so you know, so we can re-up and have a lot of product, just like the white man. We stuck in one spot, just you know. But yeah, that's what I want to add on that.
All right, well, I think at the end of the day, man, that we all got to realize, man, that if we don't stick together and support black businesses, that we never going to have anything. Not going to go anywhere. We're going to be stuck in this paradigm. And we can't make no progress, man, unless we get together. The French stick together, the Spanish stick together, you know what I'm saying? The Jews stick together, the Germans stick together, the Russians stick together, you know what I'm saying, you know? I mean, come on. When they was in Africa, splitting them Africa, man, each European country took a certain part of Africa, man. They were together, man. You know what I'm saying? On them actually, man, taking over the different resources in Africa. Even to this day, that's what they doing.
And they put aside the differences. They put aside all the differences for one thing. You know, it's something that we can't do. We can't put aside, we don't like this person. You don't even know why you don't like this person, but you don't like him. You don't know nothing about the person. That person could be a good business person to do business with you. You know?
Oh, I have a brother here, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. He kind of busy, man. You know what I'm saying? I tried to get him, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, but at the end of the day, man, you know, a Muslim gonna have to start getting along with a Christian. A Christian gonna have to start getting along with a Buddha. A Buddha gonna have to start getting along with Hindu. You know what I'm saying? You know, and we're gonna have to start getting along with each other, man. At some point, man, it got to stop. You know what I'm saying? We can lecture, we can talk until we turn red, blue, and green. But at the end of the day, man, we got to start making progress, because this is an action program. Enough talking, you know what I'm saying, you know, but things got to start to happen, man, at the end of the day, man. It has to start happening, man, you know what I'm saying? Bob, what do you got to say about these holidays, brother? Give your intake on it.
I think that our people have been entrenched with these holidays for so long. We have aunties and uncles and things that we have to be very careful when we teach these things, because we should use the family aspect of the day, because we still come together for no other reason for the family, to teach our people when we come together for the family. And you know, we can pick a day that we pick out, and is to give gifts to our children, and definitely let them know that, baby, me and your father or me and your mother, we were your Santa Claus. We are not, I don't think too many of us today are gonna work hard all year long to give the credit to a white man. Something that you worked hard for all year, you give the credit to a white man, and then wonder why your kids grow up to think that a black man can't do a damn thing for them. So we have to get rid of that. We have to get rid of the European folklore, and as I say, a day that we pick out.
All right, man, I got an older brother here, man, you know what I'm saying, you know, in the community, man, who would like to say something, man, you know what I'm saying, to the people, you know what I'm saying, to give you a little insight, man.
Yeah, I'm Arthur Combs. I live at 421 Chester Street by losing my co-op and go there and live. And it's a place full of pure dope. And why I'm talking about, I have home attendants, and they take away the home attendants from me, sending these Asians who are smelling them, and I tell them I do not want them in my place. And the 3 weeks now, I do not have no home attendants to wash my clothes, and I think it is wrong, and I think it's not the way of the government. I need help. Thank you very much.
You got a brother right here.
Thank you, my brother, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? You see the brother's having problems, you know what I'm saying, with his home attendants. You know what I'm saying? You know, he has nobody to actually look after him. You know what I'm saying? And I think that the government is behind this scheme or plot. You know what I'm saying? This is what the brother was saying, man. So thank you for sharing that. Let the people know, you know what I'm saying, exactly what's going on. I have another brother here, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, come over here, brother. You know what I'm saying? You know, I want to ask you a very important question, brother. Do you think that we should come up with our own concepts about holidays? Because we know that all these are European holidays, had nothing to do with black people, even though we act like it's our shit, but it's not really our holiday. What do you think about black people spending money, you know what I'm saying, and actually going broke just to deal with somebody else's holiday, have nothing to do with black people?
Well, actually, I feel like it's wrong. We should have our own holiday, you know what I mean, that ties us to the motherland. You know, basically we should be able to, you know, share the wealth within our community and within our people. You know, at the same time, I totally disagree, but we got to come up with a better plan to try doing something about it. I mean, I believe it could be done 100%. It's pretty much, I don't support European holidays, you know, I don't celebrate none of those, you know what I mean, and I have my own culture that I belong to as well, so, you know, I just deal with them. I try not to get into too many of this European American culture, you know what I mean, Euro-American culture.
What do you think about the white people actually attacking him, you know, trying to say that he's not really a licensed psychiatrist, you know what I'm saying? What do you, I mean, what's your opinion on that?
Well, we don't need to make it a fight that we fight with ourselves, because we already fighting our own battles. Dr. Umar has been doing the lecture circuit. If you feel that he's not a doctor, why are they stripping him of his credentials? I feel like I just recently met the brother and went to one of his events, and I was marveling because I have sons. So I feel like if I was able to put my sons in Dr. Umar's school, they would progress more than the public school system. Somebody that really cares about our children, our community, and seeks to change it.
Thank you so much. Give me so much. I would give a shout out, man, to my student, man, Marcus. You know,
shout out to Marcus.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got another shout out, man, to my other Getty. another student of mine, you know what I'm saying, and another student of mine, man, named Special. And this is my special student here, powerful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She's gonna really set y'all on fire, man. This coming 2018. Yeah, man, she's been studying, you know what I'm saying? She's been doing what she needs to do, man, to uplift her mind, her spirit, and her soul. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, we're gonna move around and try to get some more people to make some more statements about how they feeling in this holiday season. Oh yeah, saying Kofu. Saying Kofu. Or saying Kofi. That's my man at the end of the day. How you doing, brother? You know what I'm saying? I miss you, man. I miss you, man. I miss you, man. The representative of the House of Consciousness, man. You know what I'm saying? I miss you, brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, me and you gonna have some dialogue. I'm still trying to work on, man, that lecture that I'm trying to make happen in Norfolk, Virginia, man. Me and you to go down there and talk about the state of Black America, man. So I'm still working on that, brother. And actually talking to the people, man, and actually seeing can we come down there and actually do a lecture on the state of Black America, man, in 2018 sometime, man. You have anything else you want to say, sister?
Well, I'm looking forward to 2018. I'm looking forward to your book coming out.
Oh, yeah.
The destruction of the black family, yes. PTSD,
yes.
Post-traumatic slave disorder.
Yes.
So we looking forward to that and what you have to say, because you are a very esteemed brother and always talking about the black family. You're consistent.
Let's correct it. It's not post. It's persistent.
Persistent. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it means that it's never stopped. We have always been under attack. You know what I'm saying? It has never stopped. It continues. And the book should be dropping sometime. I mean, it's supposed to have been out, but I'm trying to fine tune everything. I don't want to just put a book out there. I want it to be right. So it's marinating in the juice right now. You know what I'm saying? It's marinating, but the book should be, definitely should be out January or definitely before my birthday. You know what I'm saying? In February, man, it should be out. How you feel about the youth, man? What state of mind do you think the youth in right now?
I think if you talk to the youth about certain things, certain knowledge, they really starting to know more than the adult. Like if you talk to them about certain deities and stuff like that, they really know. They throwing up symbols and they can't help it. They on internet, the internet wave is out there, so there's a lot of information. We in the information age. So they really getting to know, and they more spunkier, they younger, their minds is more vibrant. So definitely they strong with it. We just got to be there to guide them, because a lot of miscommunication, miseducation is miscommunication. So we got to be there to guide them and talk to them about these things. Sometimes we be like, nah, they don't understand. They do understand. They might overstand.
All right, sister. I mean, that sounds very interesting. I mean, you said.
How do you feel about the Moors battling?
Well, I mean,
Bay and Lord Abba.
I think that it's all information at the end of the day. I mean, if they feel they can accomplish something by one brother saying that he think that, it should be like this, or brother saying that we are sovereign and we shouldn't be applying or living by the laws of the United States of America. Okay. I mean, I'll sit down and look and analyze what each brother is saying. But at the end of the day, they need to get on the same page. They could be, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, but they need to get on the same page at the end of the day. Once they have their little debate or, little argument about, different factors of what one believes is a fact and the other one believes is not a fact. All right, just bring your information. Everybody come to the table, man, and we see where, what happens. I mean, where it lies.
Unity.
At the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like both brothers. I think both brothers are coming with powerful stuff. Me and Lord Abba have a history.
I don't like
you know what I'm saying, the young brother, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, just bring the information, man. And we'll see what it is that each individual is trying to prove.
Leave your ego at the door.
Yeah, which is a hard thing to do, but yeah, that'd be something good for them to do. You know what I'm saying? Just bring the information, man, and give people your point of view at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think that that's something that is very important, man. Ego has destroyed our community. You know what I'm saying? You know, people thinking they bigger than you know, God, and bigger than the Creator, bigger than the ancestors, man, you know, with all this ego stuff. I think they need to actually, man, solve that problem within themselves and actually do some soul searching. I think a lot of people don't do enough soul searching, man, within themselves, man, because, you know, a person got knowledge, but a lot of these people are still doing things that, you know, are weird to me, because if you got information, why are you still doing stupid stuff? Why are you still making mistakes, man? You're supposed to understand the significance of looking over the stumbling block, jumping over it now, because you have an insight now. You know, you're not in the same condition, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. Yeah, come on and say something, brother. Come on. Come on, man. Say something.
I'm good. Merry Christmas to all. Happy New Year. Prosperous New Year. Okay?
All right.
All right, baby.
All right. What's going on, brother? Come say something, man, over here, man. Come on, man. We got some Puerto Rican power up in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I ready to say something to the people, man. I mean, are you enjoying the holiday? What do you think about the holiday?
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. You know what I'm saying? My brother, you got me down or what? You know what I'm saying? It's good for everybody, man. Happy New Year's, boom. In Brownsville, it's hard to enjoy, but this year's gonna be good, man.
Why it's hard to enjoy in Brownsville?
You know, like I said, man, you know, people got different situation, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you know, sometimes if it's good in New Year's, it's good in Brownsville. Let's see what happens. No violence, y'all.
No violence.
There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
You know, we can all get along.
That's right. It's about peace, love, and happiness. That's about it.
All right, my brother. Thank you.
All right, bro. Thank you, man. You're a cool brother, man. This guy, yo. He's a classic man, this guy right here.
Man, everybody don't know about Eli. Everybody has the impression because his brother walks around.
That last time.
No, I didn't. No.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Everybody said that I was a pimp, and you wanted for me to speak to let them know who I was, so I did that. I pimp people to God. That's my job.
That's your job.
That's my job.
All right.
To go out to make sure, as I said before, that the wolves don't eat up the sheep. That's who I am.
Do you think black people make it?
Huh?
Do you think we'll make it, man?
Do I think we'll make it?
Yeah.
It looks kind of poor and slim, man. I'll tell you why. Because we lost respect for one another.
Ooh.
And that's a deep
important.
Yeah, that's a deep thing right there. We lost respect for one another. As I said before, we lost our name. We don't know our name. We got the Caucasian given man name, and the name, as I said before, it's about the universe name.
What is the universe?
What is the universe? The universe is a boss. Like you work for your boss and you get paid, well, the universe pays you the same way. But you have to be connected. If you don't put nothing in the bank, do you take anything out?
No.
Okay, so this is the universe is the bank. So if you want something out concerning your health, who you are, the universe holds the key to that.
All right.
Now what you have to do, my brother man, is, how are you? What you have to do, my brother man, is get connected and go on and be you and get all your gifts that due to you. But you're missing your gifts because you're on the bright side of the moon. What's the difference between the bright side and the dark side? See, we're confused with our name, confused who we are. Ever since you were born, you only see the light side of the moon. You never saw the dark side of the moon. The dark side of the moon was when we was in control. So now, since you were born to this day, that we're discussing here about who we are, what we're about, is we gonna ever come together as brothers and sisters? I don't know. As I said to you before, it's a slim chance because we went to the bright side of the moon schools. Everything we did.
I'm confused. I'm confused here, man.
Okay.
You trying to tell us that black people was in control at one time?
Exactly. That's the dark side of the moon. Yes.
How long did we rule before these invaders?
No beginning and no end, but we fell asleep and he injected into us poison. And matter of fact, we are still asleep. So we got to get out of that sleep game.
We sleeping.
Yeah, we are sleeping. We're not awake yet. We're still in the bed.
Wow.
We're still in the bed.
So people are actually walking around. I see people walking around here.
They are sleeping, dead but just not buried.
So that's the Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
Those are
I
zombies.
thought I said that before.
No, but are those zombies? I mean, is there such things as The Walking Dead? I thought that was only on TV. I thought it was only on TV, man. Come on, man. I thought that was only on TV, brother.
No, that's reality.
That's reality?
That's real life.
Wow.
Can't you see our behavior?
Yeah, we are kind of
somebody
crazy,
that
man.
respected each other and about each other and care about each other,
right,
and in unity with each other and love each other. Would we be doing that if we had that kind of connection?
Nah, I don't
all
think
right
we
then.
would.
So then, what does that lead us to be?
Be asleep.
Thank you.
Wow.
Listen.
Wow.
We're at each other's throat.
But can we wake some people up? I mean, everybody can't stay asleep.
Many are called, but a few are chosen.
Many are called,
but a few are chosen.
Wow. So who's the...
everybody is not going to make it in.
Everybody not going to make it in.
Everybody is not going to make it in. That's where we at right today. We are in that dark age of disrespect for one another and being led by the bright side of the moon. That's who's in control. That's across the globe. The bright side of the moon who has us in slavery.
We're slaves.
We are slaves. And the bright side of the moon who got us into slavery. When we was on the dark side of the moon, let me tell you this, brother, and then I got to move on down the King's Highway.
All right, all right.
You see, we never knew anything about what we are doing to each other today, killing each other, hunting each other down, disrespecting each other. We is about love. That's all we ever was, love. We could have a giant holding us in the hand and have no fear. Why would we have fear when we never experienced fear? It was no such thing as fair with us. We are all love. That's the only way that we know. That's who we are. But then the man came by and he put fear in us. And if you look at a brother shoot another brother down right now, and he heard a siren on the police wagon, what did he do? He go running.
He start looking.
Yeah, he start looking and go running.
Oh,
look at
man.
the fear. We never have experienced that. We never, that's not us.
That's not us. We didn't fear shit.
Yeah, didn't fear nothing. We didn't even know nothing about fear.
We was
We
warriors.
are about love.
Wow.
That's who we are, love.
All right,
but the
brother.
bright side of the moon who teaches us fair to hit each other through the schools, through the jobs,
all right,
through his hospitals,
right.
He experiment on us. Oh man, man, what?
He experiment on us in the hospital?
Experiment on us through the hospitals, through the schools, through one another. If he can't get to me, he'll use you to get to me.
Wow, unbelievable.
Not knowing that how important.
Yo, look at that joint there, man. Look at that, man, coming through the hood.
I'm not concerned about that right now. I'm concerned about us. That's what got us off now. We looking at the things of the world that's gonna pass away. Some of us is killing other brothers over our sisters who birthed us here. And guess what? Just to give me I'm gonna give you a short brief on a sister. You cannot own her. You rent her. What she got is not yours. It was given to her.
Man,
you rent her. She don't belong to you.
She for rent?
She's for rent like you rent a house. And she is a house.
Wow.
Wait a minute, you gonna die. Wait a minute, you gonna die and leave her, or either she may die first and leave you. But she carried with what she got with her. You cannot own it. You cannot claim it.
Powerful, come over here, man. I got this brother making a statement here. I'm gonna bring this woman over here. Wait. No, hold up, wait a minute.
You cannot claim it.
This man said that women are for rent. Is that true? They're like houses.
Both of us. Both of us.
What you got to say about that?
Both of us.
Prepay or layaway? No. I love
Both of us. I love you back. Both of us is for rent. I'm telling this brother that what you have, what nature have blessed you with, is yours. I cannot claim it. I can't own it. If I'm with you 50 years, I'm renting what you got to comfort me, but it's not mine. It's yours. It was given to you. And vice versa, it's the same thing with me.
Pretty much.
Okay.
It's an unspoken.
It's like renting an apartment.
But
it's like renting an apartment. The guy that what you got, he can't claim it, he can't own it because it's yours. You do what you want to do with it. This is your apartment.
Well, who own the universe for that matter? How they say? We ain't renting the universe, is we? But at the same
time, the universe what put us here. Yeah. But we have to know and be connected with the universe and know your value.
Know your worth.
Your work that you're supposed to do. And this is what we don't know, my sister, and this is what I'm trying to express to my brother here.
Well, I'm in agreement with what he's saying, and if something is out of line, meaning it sounds controversial, saying that you pay for a woman, because we know that is like sublime.
I didn't say pay, I said you rent her.
Rent, so you have to pay rent.
What she have, and you have to pay for your rent, and vice versa. Same thing with her. We are both for rent. You for rent, and I'm for rent.
Okay, well I came on saying prepay or layaway.
You
prepay or layaway.
Want to be with you? You go switch up and get another apartment.
No,
you?
I'm not for ownership of an individual, definitely.
But I'm speaking in general how it is with us.
I'm not in disagreement with you, brother. I'm in total agreement with you.
You agreeing with me? Or
totally,
I totally agree.
Oh, thank you. Oh, now I got you.
All right, well, you know what I'm saying? Well, you heard it from the feminine side of information.
And I'm also telling him about the power of love. We never knew no fear. Sometimes we'll break down now with fear, things that happen to us in our past. You take a baby right now and he could be in the arm of a killer. He have no fear because he know no fear. That's who he is. He is of love. Never experienced fear. But we are hurting because fear was introduced to us. And this is what
it comes from. Well, listen, you heard it on BABATV from Eli. You know what I'm saying? He's a Leo too. You know what I'm saying? Like my brother Umar Johnson, like some more brothers in the Catholic community, he's a strong black man. You know what I'm saying? He beats to no beat, but his own beat. You know what I'm saying? He understands the significance of what a man is and what a man is not. You know what I'm saying? So Eli, brother, thank you for coming to BABATV today, brother, and sharing your wisdom and your insight.
Thank you, my brother.
And giving it to the people, man.
Thank you, my brother.